Okay. Let's see if it's recording. Is it recording?
Yep.
Good morning. So I'm on my way to work, and I thought of this idea because I usually post a bunch of stories on my Instagram before I go to work, and I'll just talk. And sorry, my eye's bothering me. I'll leave my Instagram linked down below. I probably won't. Maybe I'll put it on the screen, but I really didn't want to even have to edit. I just wanted to post this and post it. So anyways, my Instagram will be linked down below if you want to follow me on there too. But I thought instead of doing those Instagram stories, I should do a YouTube video. And just because the other thing about Instagram is that, which I hope you guys can hear me. Hold on. I'm gonna roll this window up. The other thing about Instagram is that after 4 slides, it cuts you off, and so that kind of messes with my train of thought a lot of times. So anyways, obviously I'm driving. This isn't the most safe thing. I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm not going to be making eye contact with the camera the whole time. But I thought I would make a video and just kind of talk just like how I do on Instagram, and explain what I'm going through. I know I haven't posted a YouTube video in a while, and I can't even tell you what the last video I posted was about, but I can tell you that in the last couple months, there's been a lot of changes in my life. Mostly positive. I mean, I wouldn't say, nothing something was dead in the road. Mostly positive though, nothing drastically bad, but I saved up my money and bought a car, well, actually a van, and I love it. It's so nice. Obviously, I'm in it. Bought a van, got my license, got insurance, got a job. You see this? I shouldn't show my company name, but I'm a freaking store manager. Can you believe it? I can't. Hold on. So anyways, I got a new job and all this other stuff, right? So I technically graduated from the housing I'm in right now, and I'm just waiting on an opening at a different place, which anyways, that's a whole story I'll probably tell you guys on here. But I basically, over the last couple days though, I've been working a lot, full time, some overtime. It's a coffee stand, and if you're not from Washington, you might not know what the heck a coffee stand is, but people from Washington, we know what a damn coffee stand is. Shoot, we even have bikini baristas coffee stands out here, but obviously I'm not working in one of those. Obviously. So, yeah, anyways, this new job has been good. I've been enjoying it. I'm still upset though, because a couple days ago I ended up oversleeping, and I had probably I think 3 or 4 meltdowns that day because I was so disappointed in myself. This job has been super important to me, and making sure that I have integrity and do it the right way, and not, I feel throughout my entire life I've always messed things up. I've always felt like I'm a letdown, and it has a lot to do with my addiction and and just life, where I know I could have gone in life, and instead I ended up taking a huge detour. So that's been, so once I got this job, I thought I want to be perfect. I want to be the best employee they have, and even just that, though, I have to give myself credit, because even just that, knowing how I used to be and just not caring about anything, selfish, like I didn't care about anything. So for me to care about a job like this is a huge drastic change, you know? But anyways, I don't know. I've had a lot of like stuff happen at my house that has been like, you know, it's hard to be in recovery and like completely try to change your life and then see and be around so many damn distractions. You know what I mean? Like, the place I live is so freaking toxic. Like, I was telling somebody, like, there's not one person who lives where I live now who I would want to be my neighbor in the future, in their current condition. And, you know, that's not to be mean to anybody, but that's just the reality. Like, there's nobody who's doing all, you know, like, people might be off of hard drugs, but they still smoke weed and drink. And, like, that's if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. I'm not doing that, though. And I don't want to be around it. And I don't want my kids around it. So, I don't know. It's just, there's like so much damn drama at my place, and it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating to have to wake up super early for work and then have all this drama all throughout the night going on, and I'm getting woke up, and it's too long of a story. And honestly, I woke up in a good mind frame today. And I think sometimes when I reflect and I talk about those things, it brings me back into those emotions. So, I don't know. I know for a fact, like, mental health is very important. It should be important to everybody. It's important to me, though. Like, I'm full-blown bipolar. I take medication. Like, I've been dealing with this for a long time. And sometimes things outside of my own control can really affect me, like, more than the average person. Like, and it doesn't help that I'm like an empath. Like, I'm super empathetic. Like, I feel other people's pain and other people's struggles, and it affects me when I see somebody struggling or going through something. Like, I wish more than anything I could just give people recovery. Like, just give it to them, or give it back to them. People who have had it and then who relapse, and then I just sit there and have to watch them suffer. Like, I wish I could just man, oh man. I know for somebody to get sober and get their life back, they have to want it, and there's nothing I can do unless and until they want to get clean again. You know, that's why I didn't get clean until I wanted to get clean. It didn't matter what anybody in my family was saying. It didn't matter what the damn doctors in the hospital was saying, that I was gonna die or lose my leg. It didn't matter. None of it mattered until I had the desire to get clean. That's when it all stuck. Because there's been plenty of times in my life that other people, like, you know, my family would, their desires for me would get to me, and I would be using, and they would be suffering and wanting me to get clean, and I would eventually be like, you know what, everybody wants me to get clean, I'm just gonna go get clean for a little while. And even just saying it like that, like, I'm just gonna go get clean for a little while because everybody wants me to get clean. Like, well, no shit, I didn't make it. No shit, I didn't stay sober. I never wanted to get sober. I was only doing it because other people around me wanted to get sober. So, if anybody out there is struggling and it's like, oh, I can't get sober, why can't I get sober? Look deep inside of yourself and answer this question. Do you really want to get clean, all the way clean, because there's a lot of times that people will be like, yeah, I want to get clean. Hold on, here's my opportunity to hit my vape. Hold on. There's a lot of times that people will want to get clean, because I've been through this before. You'll be, moving and grooving in the streets, and you have a couple bad days, and it take forever for you to get well, and it's like, it's just such hard work. Wake up every single day, and you gotta hit the ground running and figure out how you're gonna get this and make this happen and keep a roof over your head and not get your stuff stolen, and also stay safe and not fall victim to all of these different types of predators around you. So you have a couple of those bad days, and you and your boyfriend are fighting or whatever, and you're like, gosh, I want to get sober. I hate this. I hate this life. I hate everything about it. I want to get clean. But in reality, you don't want to get clean. You just want all of these problems to go away. You still have those desires, like, I want to go get clean, but, I still want to smoke weed, though, at least. I still at least want to smoke. Like, if you in your head don't have the desire 100% to be sick, to go through, nobody wants to be dope sick. But if you don't have that desire in your heart 100% to say, I am done with this shit. I am done. I want to do whatever the fuck I have. Because all of these, what are they called? These I want to get clean, but I want to be able to go to treatment with my baby's dad. I don't want to, but I don't want to have to leave him behind. Or, all of these, but they're reservations, right? All of these reservations you have in response to sobriety. If you cannot, in your head, say, yes, I want to get clean 100%, and I'm willing to do whatever the hell I have to do to get clean, then I promise you're not going to get clean. It's not going to happen. And yes, those feelings and those thoughts, that open-mindedness and that willingness can and will come after you've gotten a taste of sobriety. But if you initially don't 100% have the desire to get clean, then just stay using. Don't even play this back and forth. Just stay using until you have that 100% commitment to, I want to get clean. And don't get me wrong, everybody who goes to get clean is scared to death. It's scary. It's scary to say, yep, I'm gonna leave this whole life behind me. I'm gonna leave all these drugs behind me and go somewhere where I don't have access to numb my feelings. I know 100% I'm gonna be dope sick or go through, because everybody goes through some sort of withdrawal. Some withdrawals are worse than others. But that mental withdrawal, everybody goes through it. You can't, sometimes you'll be unfortunate enough to get a mental withdrawal and a physical withdrawal, which that's a whole nightmare. And some people just have that mental withdrawal, but everybody goes through some sort of withdrawal. Nobody can just stop and not feel anything. If that was the case, more people would get clean. A lot of times, the reason people don't get clean is reservations and fear. It's fear. So, you gotta think. Eventually, I had to realize, this is a scary voyage. This is a scary journey I'm on, or I'm about to take part in. This is scary. But you know what else is scary? Being in the streets by yourself, not having a roof over your head, not knowing what kind of people are around you, not knowing if you're going to be sick for the day or go to jail, or that's scary too. And guess what? I did it for years. Day after day after day after day. and just did it. You don't stop and cry about it. You don't have reservations around, should I do, if the drugs are, if the goal is the drugs and the drugs are there, there's no, oh, I shouldn't do this, or I'm not going to do this, it's too scary. You're going to go get it. You're going to go get it. You're going to face the fear and go get it. So I say all that to say, yes, recovery is scary. Heading in, especially that first step you take into recovery and saying, I'm leaving all this shit behind me and I'm going to try something new. That shit is scary. But if you have made it through addiction and you're in one piece, then you are a brave person. You've been through fear and all of that. So I wish more people could get it and get the feelings that I feel every day. Some days are better than others. Life is not fucking perfect. I know that much. If anything, getting clean, sometimes, I don't want to discourage anybody, but getting clean sometimes makes shit more difficult because you got to deal with all the wreckage of your past, all the bullshit that you left behind in shambles. Your kids, your family, the courts, your bills, your fucking credit score, all of that. Your rental history, your fucking everything, eviction, everything. You got to deal with all that BS, and then you have to step into life, not where you left off, but where you should be today. That's where you should be. So now you're playing this game of catch up, and it's scary and it's hard, but it's so worth it, because everything I have today, I can be proud of. Every little thing. Back then, I didn't have anything to be proud of. Nothing. My whole life was an embarrassment and a fucking letdown. That's what it felt like. You know what I mean? Everything I had was stolen, or gotten in some form or fashion that is not to be proud of. And, you know, everything I have today, I've worked for, and I've saved up for, and I've earned, you know. So, anyways, that's my little spiel for today. I think I'm going to do this instead of those Instagram stories every day and just see how it goes. It's easier to talk and not have to, like, pause and I forgot to put fucking mascara on today. I think I have some in my purse. I think I do. You guys want to see my cute purse I got at Ross? And you guys won't believe how much it was. Look. Isn't it so cute? It's like a little black and white moment. Guess how much it was? $10 on clearance. So anyways, I'm getting to work, so love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.